All right. I had to go live real quick because I just saw something on shit just been pissing me off all week on Facebook, and I just saw something else that's really pissed me off. So earlier this week, I think maybe on Tuesday, there's a lady, she went live on Facebook, and I guess apparently she had just found somebody that she used to mess with in the past, and I guess she was hanging out with these guys and that she knew, and one of them she had messed with, he had performed oral sex on her before in the past. Long time before this situation even happened. And I guess she had left something, her purse, her phone, she left something in the crib where she was hanging out with them at. So as she went back to get her things, by the time she got back, those two guys that she was with were having sex. They're intimate. She obviously didn't know that they were on a DL. DL stands for down low, if you don't know what that is. That means you haven't came out the closet yet. And she obviously didn't know. And when she found out, she tried to extort them out of money. I think she asked for a couple $1,000s. Like, you give me this, and I'm not gonna say nothing. But if you don't give me this, I'm gonna let everybody know. You know, obviously these men didn't give her the money. So she goes on Facebook and she posts a 16-minute video on live. Her first thought when she found out these men were in the closet was to go on her social media, post a 16-minute video on live exposing these two gentlemen, you know, and she stated everything that I'm saying now. She knew him from the past. He performed oral sex on her. You know what I'm saying? She said, you give me this money and I won't say nothing. You know, she did all this stuff, and as a result of that, she lost her life. Now, killing somebody, no one on this planet deserves to lose their life for something so fucking ignorant and so fucking simple. No one deserves to lose their life at all, to be honest. You know, I don't even agree with the death penalty. You know, no one deserves to lose their life. But what I can say is, I'm not gonna call this lady what I want to. You know, it's the people that I see posting certain things and rubbing me the wrong way. I don't feel sorry for her, because you know why? What do you think is going through these people's brains, right? And as a matter of fact, they were African American. So I'm gonna put that there. I should have started that first. These were African American people. What do you think was going through their brains to the point where they felt so ashamed and scared that this lady was going to bring all this shame upon them, all of this hurt, all this bashing within our community because they were homosexual men in the closet? So ashamed that they were willing to risk, first of all, their freedom and their life, to the point where they wanted to take a life because they were so scared of being outed, right? So I guess they ended up shooting this woman while she was in the car, and she ended up crashing and dying. I'm not gonna go in on this, but I'm just gonna say this. Black people, love each other, no matter what, period. I know there's a bunch of people that don't agree with my lifestyle. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I don't really give a fuck who you are. To be honest, there's only one man that can judge me that I believe in. You know, I never really gave a fuck. It bothers me sometimes when it's certain people that I cared about, but I don't give a fuck. You know, I was never that scared where I felt like I needed to kill somebody. But you don't know what that might have done to that person. And to the fact that they feel so ashamed that they got to kill somebody so they don't get outed, what the fuck does that say about us as a whole? It's pathetic. And rest in peace to who the fuck she is, because it's not my friend, not my family, so I really don't give a fuck. Rest in peace to her. She didn't deserve to die. But who the fuck did you think you were? In that moment, you were pathetic. And the moment you're in now, you're asleep forever. Rest in peace. Now these two scared young men, they're gonna lose their life too. They're gonna go to jail. And over something just I wouldn't have done it. But what I said before, stop putting yourself in these positions for starters. And if you find yourself in that position, mind your business. Do you know how hard it is for somebody to come out on their own? How hard do you think it is if somebody's putting them out without them wanting to be out at that time? Everybody have their moment. It's 2020. At this point, it's not even that many people, as they used to be. But in the black community, it's so hard to come out of your shell because of the shit that we see. The little Boosies and his little fucking son, they both read and talk on the same fucking grade level, so we're gonna excuse them. This woman getting on live, her first thing was to jump on live and expose somebody. You did what you had to do, sis. Rest in peace. And for them young men, sorry that you felt you need to kill this woman. I hope you find the truth in your prison cell, because that's definitely where you're gonna go. But I don't feel bad for it. I don't feel bad for either one of them. But I do have empathy for, the whole situation, because it shouldn't have went that way. So for you pussy assholes that I know that's on Facebook, with these ignorant ass comments and stuff and posts, like, shut the fuck up. Especially my African American, shut up. One of your cousins, one of your nieces, your aunties, uncles, one of them is doing something that you don't even know, you know what I'm saying? And by you posting some shit like that, you don't know how that makes them feel. They could be at their moment where they're ready to come out and they see some shit that you done posted, and it's just gonna back them up back in that corner in that dark place where they've always been. You know how hard it is to battle with shit like that. You don't know because you've never been in that fucking position. But you get in that position, you see what's going on. And the first thing for you to do is run to Facebook Live. Bitch, what the fuck you thought? Excuse me, she ain't no bitch, but what you thought? R.I.P. Anna.